এইটা করুক।
करना है तो आ गए सब कुछ, हमें तो आता है कमी। हाँ देख ठीक है
टिकट कर दिखा रहे। दिखा देते हैं।
प्रधानमंत्रियों की नजर से भारतीय इतिहास को देखें और भारत की यात्रा करें। From agricultural revolution to scientific innovation, from a famished nation in 1947 to the world's fastest growing economy, from satellite communication to a nuclear power, independent India is a story of hope, self-reliance, determination and achievement. Fifteen exemplary prime ministers have methodically built India with bold foresight by laying the foundations of progress on the values of India's founding fathers. The first Prime Minister, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, created new avenues for economic regeneration in both agriculture and industry, with his temples of modern India, dams and steel plants, which became the fulcrum of new cities like Durgapur and Bhilai. Shri Gulzari Lal Nanda, the highly respected cabinet minister, played the important constitutional role of being the bridge prime minister between his predecessor and a leader who would be elected prime minister by the MPs of the ruling parliamentary party. When the nation battled a food crisis, Shri Lal Bahadur Shastri led the way with the Green and White Revolution. When Bengalis in East Pakistan, devastated by a genocide, began a liberation war, Srimati Indira Gandhi gave our neighbors sanctuary and then took the difficult and courageous decision to support the Bangladesh liberation struggle, a decision which created history. Shri Morarji Desai, who became Prime Minister after the emergency, ensured that the spirit and principles of the Constitution were protected by reversing amendments made during the emergency. As an agrarian reformer, Chaudhry Charan Singh laid emphasis on farmers' rights. Nascent India found a technological avatar in Shri Rajiv Gandhi, who steered India into the era of computers. Shri Vishwanath Pratap Singh increased the arc of reservations in jobs by implementing the Mandal Commission's recommendations. Shri Chandrasekhar took bold decisions designed to protect the nation's economy from free fall. Shri P.V. Narasimha Rao did stellar service to the country through a range of liberal and liberating reforms essential for a 21st century economy. Shri H.D. Devagowda and Shri Inder Kumar Gujral were leaders of integrity who helped navigate the country through a time of political crisis. Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee fulfilled India's dream of becoming a nuclear state, initiated nationwide infrastructure, and provided exemplary leadership in the war against terrorism. Dr. Manmohan Singh, the second Prime Minister of the new millennium, ended what has been described as a nuclear apartheid by signing the nuclear deal with the United States and ensured India's place as a legitimate nuclear power. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, determined to improve the life of every citizen, is leading India to all-round excellence through financial inclusion, affordable healthcare, digitization of governance, provision of clean drinking water, electricity and sanitation to every household. Poet or pilot, freedom fighter or young leader, economist or veteran politician, each Prime Minister has crafted India's long journey from independence to the high table of world affairs. Let us witness Indian history through the eyes of India's Prime Ministers.